Who you want, who you like, baby, tell me who you loving. Last time I checked, it was me, but you bugging.
Okay, Bella Gang, let's get started with question number 1. So this came from one of my subscribers. By the way, I'm not going to say any names. This is strictly anonymous because I don't want to put y'all business out there. You know, your big sis got you. I got you, sis. I got you. Don't worry. So number 1 is, hey, I love you. Love you too, sis. Been watching you consistently since the summertime. Thank you so much. You were a real bitch for that, okay? Hey, love. Wait. Hey, I love you. Been watching you consistently since the summertime. I've been dealing with this guy since September. And at first, it was good. We spent a lot of time together, but not now as much. He's always busy or our schedules just don't collide. He says he wants me, but I'm not getting those vibes. We barely talk anymore or text that much. And when I leave him alone, he says I forget about him or I got a new man. He's a Scorpio, by the way. Please help. Whew. Wow, this gives me flashback to my Scorpio ex that I had. First of all, sis, I just want to say thank you for being a loyal Bella Gang subscriber. Love you for that. Number 2, let me just answer your question right away. From what I read, this is exactly what happened. You know, once you guys first started talking, he was really feeling you. You guys was talking all the time. He was feeling you. But somewhere between September and now, I'm sorry to say this, but since he kind of got bored of you, it's either he got bored of you or he's entertaining someone else at the moment that he likes more than you. So I'm not you know, trying to throw shade and say, girl, he don't like you, just move on. He does like you, but the spark has died down. And if the spark has died down so soon and you guys are only at the talking stage, maybe you should not be talking to him, sis. If I were you, I would just to the left, that asshole, because he's clearly a jerk and is not capable of sustaining a relationship, let alone the talking stage. If you can't make it out the talking stage, then you can make it at all. Just saying, like, take it from me. I'm the queen of staying in the talking stage, you know what I'm saying, and shit comes out of it. I'm, you know what I'm saying? And it's really hurtful because, you know, usually guys do this to girls who are wifey material, have their shit together and all of that, and they end up being with someone who has less great qualities than you. You know, that's something that I would never know about, guys, but it's not for you to figure out. Obviously, he's taking you for granted. Any man that takes you for granted is not worth, you know, having a spot in your life, period. So if I were you, sis, I wouldn't talk to him. And on top of that, you see how Scorpio men is? Scorpio men, they're the type of guys that even if they don't want you, they don't want anyone else to have you. So if he's telling you, oh, you're not hitting me up because you probably got a man, or wow, you're just gonna leave me alone, they know damn well the reason why you left them alone because they left you alone first, and they the reason why you had no choice but to leave them alone. But they like to play mind games on you. Like I said, they love you, they like you, they can't even love you, but Scorpio guys, they just have a problem with committing to anybody, period. They are like commitment phobes. They have commitment phobia, okay? And you know what I'm saying? At this point, I would even waste another breath on him, another text, another phone call. He's playing mind games with you. He doesn't want nobody to have you. He just wants, he's gonna pop back in your life from time to time because he probably like how you put it down on him. You know what I'm saying? Or if maybe you didn't have sex with him. You know, he's coming back because he genuinely likes you, but he likes you and Stephanie and Tiffany and Kayla, and he can't figure out who he want to be with. You know what I'm saying? He might not want to be with none of y'all. He probably just want to dip, you know what I'm saying? Dip, flip it, and bring it back. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Scorpio guys, especially if he's talking like this in the talking stage, that's a clear indication that, sis, you are wasting your time, honey. So I know it might hurt you, but you got to let that go. To the left, everything you want in a box to the left. Because he's not the one. He's going to hurt you. So get out before he hurts you. All right, let me stop. That was whack. That was corny. I can't sing. I wish I could sing, though. All right. But, yeah, seriously, I love you, sis. Take it from your big sis. He's playing games with you. And if he's checking back with you, it's because he want to see if he still got it. He still has access to you. Don't let a man feel like he can have access to you anytime he wants. No. His privileges are revoked. Just like spoiled milk, what do you do with spoiled milk? You throw it away. So if he's acting like that, take a trash bag and throw the whole dude away. Moving on to number 2. Ooh, I like this type of video. I like giving my advice. Comment below if you guys are feeling my advice, okay? All right, so number 2, how to deal with guys who seem sweet, then ask you for money and are not grown. Okay, so I take this question as you're probably a teenager or probably preteens from the way you talk it. I don't know. Teenager, preteens or something like that. If you're asking me this, sis, you pretty much should have like an inkling and know what it's hitting for right now. But if you don't, let me go ahead and burst your bubble and tell you. This guy does not like you. He likes what you give him. He likes what you offer him. Money, to be more exact. He likes the fact that, you know, he could come to you all sweet because he knows that you're going to eat it all up. And, you know, he likes, all he got to do is just like, babe, you know, I love you, right? You're my baby, right? I'm really effed up right now. Can you loan me $200? Then you're like, all right, Sean, here you go. And the next you know it, babe, I really want these Jordans. Can you help me out? And then it's going to be excessive. When a guy asks you for money more than one time, not even more than once, like more than once in a month, that's clear indication that he's using you. And, you know, we work hard for our money. He's not your child. He has a mom. And he also needs to get off his ass, because I know you said that he's not grown, but he's not a freaking child. Okay, he's not grown, but he's grown enough to work. So if you know what I'm saying, a guy who feels comfortable in asking another woman for money is a guy that you don't even want in your life, because that just shows that he's lazy to go out and grind for it himself. And if you entertain this relationship long enough, he's gonna suck you dry of all your money, and you're gonna be extremely frustrated. You're gonna be hurt, and you're gonna feel played that, damn, I just gave this dude everything, and he's gonna like play me for another girl that does nothing for him. Like, I'm the one who bought him those Jordans that he's flaunting with. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that put some money down on his car note, and, you know, the same car that he's driving these bitches around. You know, you just can't with these guys. Like, you know, not to say that you should never give a guy money, because if you in a relationship and you have to be in a relationship, don't just give money away freely to a guy that you're just talking to and there's nothing that serious, or if you guys like friends with benefits. No. If you're in a serious relationship, then yeah, you know, when you're in a serious relationship, you guys, you know, fall on hard times sometimes, you know, because I would want to go to my man if, you know, I need my bill paid, a cable bill paid because I can't afford it this month. I would want him to be like, all right, babe, here you go. And it should be vice versa, but not all the time. Even if you're in a relationship, a guy should not abuse the fact that you are willing to give him money. Matter of fact, a real man doesn't even want to take money from his woman, because I believe that a relationship is 60-40, and a man should be that protector, that provider in a woman's life, honey. That's what I think. Ain't no 50-50 with me. F what you heard. It's not no 50-50, okay? I honestly, no matter how much money I make myself, I always want my man to make more money than me. I always want to be with somebody that you can learn from, that you can grow from. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to seem like you're the one that is a hustler in the relationship. Like, it just doesn't work. And on top of that, you need somebody that's gonna motivate you to want more money for yourself. So if you over here shelling out money for this dude, and by the looks of it, he sounds like he doesn't offer you anything, you know? So if I were you, sweetie, read between the lines. He don't want you, he just wants your money. And like I said, you said that he's not grown, but he's grown enough to work. If you guys are teenagers, I don't know how old you are, but, you know, I was working ever since I was 14 years old. Even younger than that, because I lied on the application so I could work. But I was working, I had a job ever since I was 14. There's no excuse. I don't care how young you are. You know, if you guys are teenagers work too. I worked at McDonald's all through high school, just saying. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. I need some water. Poland Springs, y'all need to sponsor me, because y'all make a cameo in every video. I'm just saying. All right, guys, moving on to number 3. I'm trying not to show my boobies. Moving on to number 3. Okay, how to start back dating again. I've been single for a long time, just been focusing on me. Sis, first of all, I just want to say congratulations on focusing on you. We both actually are on the same type of time. I've been doing the same. I've been celibate going on, 5 or 6 months, and I literally been focusing on me. I recently did start dating, but I just noticed that, I started dating because I started feeling had that sense of loneliness. And when you have that feeling of loneliness, that triggers you wanting to date. But don't be fooled, sis, because the devil works in mysterious ways. Especially me being celibate. The devil makes you feel like, it's been 6 months. At least I could try dating again. But what happens when you date? You catch feelings, and then next you know it, you end up in a situationship because the guy's like, oh, we're just dating. I don't want nothing serious. Honestly, if I were you, I would just wait until God sends you that man. I mean, dating is good because how else you gonna find out if you like somebody or not? But if I were you, I wouldn't be so focused on dating, because you said you was focused on yourself. Continue to be that way, because when you focus on yourself, then you won't even have to date. God will just send you that man perfect for you that you've been like desiring your whole life. And I feel like that's the situation that's gonna have to happen for me, because I went on like 2 separate dates with 2 different people, and I just was like, girl, I just can't wait to go home, because it's like I've been like single and loving me and grinding and hustling, and I got my own place now, and I just been leveling up so much that I feel like a lot of guys are not on my level mentally, and like they're not as business savvy or goal oriented as I would want them to be. And I feel like the more you hustle and grind, that businessman that I want, that guy that I feel like I can learn from, will come my way, and I won't even have to search for him. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly feel like I believe in that quote, a man comes when you least expect it. You find love when you least expect it. And I know it might sound like, damn, it's going to take me forever to find love. I felt that way too, but I felt that way about all my relationships. And every time I went through a bad breakup, I end up, being with someone else that made me happy until we broke up. But back then I was dating because you cute. Back then I was dating because you have money. You know what I'm saying? You could fly me out, ice me up. And those are the type of guys that play games with you all day. And I used to always get hurt all the time. Like, I'm such a good woman. Why I keep getting hurt? Because I kept dating the same guys, the same guys with the same traits. And you got to eliminate that. You don't want to keep dating until you're 40 years old. You're still dating, trying to find the right one. Focus on you. The right one will come to you. And when the guy does come in your life, make sure that he does not show any signs of patterns from your ex, because you're going to be literally dating your ex again. And who wants to do that? Not me. The price just went up, boo. My type, and you're not even my type no more. You're not even my type no more. That's how it feels. When you bossed up, your type won't even be your type no more, So, I wish you the best, but I feel like in order for you to start back dating, you don't go look to date anyone. Let them come to you, and then the rest will be history, okay? And also, if you do plan on dating, you can, but don't have sex, because sex confuses things. And when you give it up too quick, a guy never respects you. Or if he calls you back, after your first date, he probably likes the way you threw it down. That's why he keeps in contact with you. But no guy's really gonna take you serious. I mean, I've had sex on a first date one time, and we end up being in like a 3-year relationship. But I just feel like you always get a vibe when you dating someone. You get that vibe if he's gonna dish you or not, try to play you or not. I didn't get that vibe from him, and I was right, because 3 years later you was still dealing with each other. But he ended up being toxic. But you know what I'm saying, he didn't kick me to the curb or nothing. Like, we were really legit in love, but we're just in 2 different spaces in our life right now, which is why we're not even together. But yeah, be very careful when it comes to dating too. It's a lot of crazy ass people, and don't invite nobody to your home unless you guys are in a serious relationship and you really know him. Okay, there's a lot of women that are dating guys off of websites. They're getting raped, they're getting killed. Just be careful out there, sis. I would never want anything to happen to you guys, because I love you so much. All right, so number 4. I need some more water. Water break. Oh my gosh. And after this question, I'm gonna answer one more question, and then I'm going to end this video, because I don't want it to be too long. All right, number 4. Hi, Paige. I have a question. Yes, my real name is Paige, for those of you who do not know. So you guys can call me Paige, Love Your Natural, Bella Bars, Bella. Like, I literally have so many AKAs. Just call me whatever. Or sister. I like sister. Let me stop. All right, number 4. Hi, Paige. I have a question. When you first start talking to a boy, is it reasonable to expect him to talk to you every day? Basically, what expectations are reasonable to have in the beginning of you guys meeting each other? Okay, first of all, let me just start by saying that is a really, really great question. A lot of us go through it. We always say often, like, you know, am I doing too much in the talking stage, or what should I expect in the talking stage? Let me just tell you, if you guys go from dating to now you guys are not exclusive like boyfriend and girlfriend, but you guys are exclusive with each other as far as the talking stage, then, you know, I feel like you should experience talking to the guy that you're, you know, in a talking stage with. I think you guys should talk to each other, if not every day, every other day. If you guys talk to each other like once a week or maybe twice a week, then I'm sorry to say he doesn't take you that serious. A guy that's in a talking stage with you, he's gonna want to date you. The talking stage is supposed to be the best part of the relationship, because they always say, oh my God, relationships are so great in the beginning, they wine and dine you. Yeah, that's part of the talking stage, sis. Dating, him courting you, him, you know, you guys talking till 2-3 o'clock in the morning about whatever, you know what I'm saying? You guys hang out a lot. The talking stage, you guys are kind of like inseparable almost. And I'm talking about if the guy likes you back. If the thirst is mutual, honey, then he's gonna be on your body. It's gonna be a mutual attraction. But if you feel like there's like a distance, there's like a shift, he's probably, like I said with my question number 1, he probably was feeling you, but now he probably got somebody in the picture, which is why he's kind of acting distant. And on top of that, you said, is it reasonable? You know, it's very reasonable. And if you have, as women, we have a sixth sense. So if you feel like, you know, you're in a talking stage and it's pretty much not really going anywhere, you should definitely like have a conversation with him and tell him, listen, Tony, so we've been talking. I'm not trying to rush anything, because, you know, I know a relationship is a big step, but I feel like, are we talking, or you just want friends, or you want friends with benefits? Let me know. Communication is key, because I feel like a guy will be upfront with you if you just ask him straight up, you know, what's going on, because we're supposed to be talking, we're supposed to be dating, but I hardly ever hear from you. It's like we're just friends. If you want to be friends, let me know that. Just don't string me along. That's one thing I don't tolerate. I could ride with you through the bullshit, but just don't bullshit me, period. And we live in a day and age where guys love to bullshit us. Guys love to waste our time. Don't let a guy waste your time longer than he needs to. Okay, you should get the message. God always gives us signs that we choose to ignore, because we always end up liking the guy. But take it from me, I remember being on a date with a guy, and he told me, like, on the first date, not even the first date, when our first conversation on the phone, I felt like he was disrespectful, because he was telling me he just came from a date earlier, because I asked him how was his date. I think I mentioned that story before, and he was like, yeah, he went to a date with some girl, and I feel like that was uncalled for. If I like you and we're in the talking stage, there's certain stuff you don't tell me. It doesn't matter if we're not in a relationship or not. You should respect me. So I feel like he likes you, but not enough to really take you serious. Because if he really took you serious, he would definitely be speaking to you on the phone every day or every other day, and you would never have to question it. Okay? So let's move on to number 5. By the way, you guys' questions, relationship advice questions are really, really good, because a lot of you guys go through similar situations. So these questions definitely hit the nail on the coffin, honey. Number 5, this is the final question. How do you know if he's using you for your body, or if he genuinely likes you, love you, and your videos, you're going somewhere big, sis? First of all, let me just say thank you. Thank you to all of my subscribers, all my Bella gang, for riding with me. You know, I noticed you guys, like, every time I post a picture, like, on Instagram, y'all hype me up. You know, y'all Y'all give me so much encouragement when I feel down, when I feel sad, when I feel depressed, when I feel stressed. You know, even when I go through my own relationship problems, you know, as strong as I am, we all, even the strongest people need, you know, someone that they can talk to, or, you know, feel loved and feel supported. And you guys do that for me. You guys fill a void in my life that I've been missing for a long time, that constant reassurance and love. I'm a Cancer. We thrive off of compliments and reassurance and encouragement. You know, who doesn't want to be encouraged? But that's besides the point. I don't want to get all sentimental and ruin my makeup. But I love you. Thank you so much. So her question was, how do you know if he's using you for your body or if he generally likes you? That's a really good question, because guys pretend very well. And me, I talk to my brother, I have guy friends, and I always used to ask them, like, why do guys change up after, you know, you have sex with them? And they just pretty much say, listen, it's just us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically with guys, you tell them your type and they're gonna make sure that they try to embody everything you like about a guy, and then the minute you give them some vagina, they go back into their dog ass ways. And you know, if you meet a guy and you sleep with him and everything goes well after that, I just want to say congratulations, sis, because you got a real one. Because there's a lot of F-boys living in this generation. I don't know who raised these F-boys, but I just feel like it's corny. If you want sex, let me know. Maybe I might want sex too, but don't just string me along. And in this case, if you feel like he just wants you for your body, I'm assuming that you probably already had sex with him, and that's what you're asking. If he, you know, if you guys had sex and every time he hits you up and it's to come to his house late at night, or he hits you up late at night to come over, or let's hang out late at night, it's because he strictly just wants sex. A guy who just wants your body is going to hit you up in the wee hours in the morning, honey, or wanna go on dates with you late at night. You know what I'm saying? A guy who really likes you for you, he's gonna go on early dates. He's gonna ask you where you wanna go, and he's not even gonna mention sex. He's not gonna try to be sexual. He's not even gonna try to kiss you. You probably gonna be the one to be like, "Can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss?" And give him a kiss. You know what I'm saying? But a guy that's constantly talking about sex all the time and just making sexual advances towards you and acting borderline creepy, and every time he texts you, he's like, yeah, I like what you did last night. That's a guy that just wants you for your body, sis. And you know what I'm saying? I pray to God that you don't fall for that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And your body is your temple, and you shouldn't just have anybody just, you know, come on and bust it wide open on your bed for. You see how clean and pristine my sheets is? You know what I'm saying? I like it like that. Your bedroom is your like sanctuary. Your body is your sanctuary and temple. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say, oh, don't have sex, be abstinent. I mean, because I'm celibate right now, but it just feels good when, you know, you are in control of your body, your mind, and your thoughts. If you let a guy into your life long enough, he might just manipulate you to believe that he loves you, and whole time, he's just using you for sex. Like I said, guys pretend very well. So I'm going to let you use your better judgment. What do you think? Do you think that he's using you for your body? Does he take you out on dates in the daytime? Is he introducing you to his friends and his family? Because if he's not doing those things, then you should know your answer already, sis. And that pretty much sums up this video, guys. My throat is dry. I'm so parched. But I hope you guys like this video, because I love answering you guys relationship advice questions, and look forward to more relationship advice questions. I can't wait. I really love this series because I know you guys need me, and the way you need me is as much as I need you, Bella Gang. Be safe. Praying for you. Will love you. Stay F-boy free. Pray to God. Make sure you stay prayed up, and everything will fall into place. Until next time, I love you. I was gonna say I love you so much. Love you so much. Bye.